Join me as I dive into the world of public liability insurance and challenge myself to find out if it's really mandatory for self-employed folks. As a self-employed individual, you might be wondering what kind of insurance you need to protect yourself and your business from unexpected events. And one type of insurance that often comes up is public liability insurance. But what is it, and why is it so important? There's a common misconception that public liability insurance is mandatory for all self-employed professionals. Some people think it's a legal requirement, while others believe it's only necessary for certain types of businesses. But the truth is, it's not always a hard and fast rule. In fact, the requirement for public liability insurance varies greatly depending on the country, state, or even industry you're in. Another misconception is that public liability insurance is only necessary for businesses that deal directly with the public. While it's true that businesses like retailers or restaurants may be more at risk, the reality is that any business can be held liable for accidents or injuries that occur on their premises or as a result of their work. This means that even solo freelancers or remote workers could be at risk if they accidentally cause harm to someone or something. Some people also think that they don't need public liability insurance because they're careful and won't make any mistakes. But the thing is, accidents can happen to anyone, no matter how cautious they are. And if you're held liable for damages or injuries, it could financially ruin your business, even if you're not at fault. Operating without public liability insurance can be a huge risk, especially if you're working with clients or customers who could potentially sue you if something goes wrong. In some regions, you may be legally required to have this type of insurance, and failing to do so could result in fines or even criminal charges. For example, in the UK, certain businesses like construction companies or event organizers are required by law to have public liability insurance. In other regions, like the US, there's no federal law requiring public liability insurance, but states or local governments may have their own rules and regulations. And even if it's not legally required, having public liability insurance can still provide valuable protection for your business in case of an accident or lawsuit. Having public liability insurance can give you peace of mind and protect your business from financial disaster. Even if you're not legally required to have it, it's still an essential type of insurance to consider. In fact, many clients or customers may insist that you have public liability insurance before they work with you. And if you're found liable for damages or injuries, the cost could be catastrophic without this type of insurance. By having public liability insurance, you're showing your clients and customers that you're responsible and committed to protecting them. It can also help you stay competitive and attract more business, as clients are more likely to work with someone who has this type of insurance. And in the worst-case scenario, public liability insurance can help you recover from an accident or lawsuit and get your business back on track. In conclusion, while public liability insurance may not be mandatory for all self-employed individuals, it's still an essential type of insurance to consider. By having it, you can protect your business from financial disaster and give yourself peace of mind. Thanks for watching. If you've had any experiences with public liability insurance, share them with us in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about business insurance topics, be sure to check out our next video.